So Deathslinger's been out for a day on Dead by Daylight now, and I've spent a good amount of time with him. I've put like 8 or 9 hours into him now. And I have my general thoughts on him. I mainly spent all that time going for the Adept achievement, so I only have him at level 33, and I'm not running anything crazy on him now. But we're just gonna kind of like look at him really quick. I have my thoughts on him. I think he's a super fun killer. I just have so many little issues with him, because I think he could be so great, but there's just so much inconsistency with him, and how his shots register, and just like how he overall feels like on a lot of the different maps, which hopefully I can kind of cover over the course of a match. So if you're not familiar with Deathslinger, Deathslinger has a harpoon gun essentially. You have one bullet, you fire it, if it goes into a survivor, you can then proceed to reel them in to hit them. If they are healthy and you hit them, they go into deep wounds. If they're injured, they go down. And if they're exposed, well, they go down as well. However, you can only reel them in for so long, and if they get between cover, the chain breaks faster when you reel them in, and you gotta reload between every shot. He is also a 110 killer, which puts him in line with Hag and Huntress, so he's not gonna really be traveling around the map fast at all. So he has a very distinct lack of pressure, so on bigger maps like Red Forest or Mount Ormond, stuff like that, he's kind of a nightmare. There's some really cool aspects to him though. The fact that you can shoot behind like a window and pull them to the window and hit them through it. Like, you can do cool stuff like that. But again, like, he just feels very inconsistent. There are a lot of times where I'll shoot a shot, and it'll go right through their body, and it just will not register. And it's so frustrating, because if you miss a shot with Deathslinger, you get punished really hardcore. It's not like missing a quick chainsaw on Billy or something, where you just go right back into it, try again, you're good. With Deathslinger, because you miss the shot, then you gotta reload. There's enough time for them to get behind a vault, get behind some cover, and just completely make a joke of that harpoon. Which can really cost you the game, and because you're 110, like, gaining ground again is very difficult. When he actually plays well, and like everything's registering and feeling good, he's a bit of a monster. But, for me, it's been hit or miss. I've mainly lost. Like, I started today at like rank 1, and now I'm down to rank 3. Which a lot of that can kind of be attributed to going for the Adept achievement, but... ooh, God. I've seen some stuff with him. I have. If you're not familiar with his perks, he has 3, like every other killer. There's Gearhead. Gearhead is whenever survivors do... whenever you get 2 basic attacks, Gearhead activates, and next time a good skill check is done on a generator, that generator is highlighted to you. Easy peasy. As you tier it up, the longer that generator gets highlighted, I believe. There's Dead Man's Switch. Dead Man's Switch, which is right here. Dead Man's Switch is whenever you hook the Obsession, Dead Man's Switch activates, and as that perk is active, which I believe my tier 2 is 40 seconds, and tier 3 is 45, as that perk is active, whenever a survivor leaves a generator, after that Obsession is hooked, that generator gets blocked, almost like a Corrupted Intervention or a Thrilling Tremors. Just gets locked off from the map. And the last one's really interesting, it's Hex Retribution. There's a lot to it, it's a really cool Hex perk, it reminds me a lot of Haunted Ground. So, just to kind of go over it, I'm just going to read the text because I will screw it up. But anytime a survivor cleanses a Dull Totem, they will be oblivious. And anytime the Hex Totem is cleansed, including Retribution, all the survivors' auras get revealed. And the times change depending on what tier you're at. It's a really cool perk. It'll probably synergize really well with Haunted Ground. So you can get like a lot of a big grasp on where people are. Really big grasp on where they are with that. And yeah, like, he's cool. But I just have like some issues with them. I'm going to run Iridescent Coin. Iridescent Coin makes it so if I hit someone from 15 meters or more away, which is almost the max range of this gun, they become exposed. It's going to be very rare for me to get a shot that huge, but let's run that, because why not? And let's run... do I have like a better reload at all? Yep, I have a slightly better reload speed. We'll go for that. Cool. Hopefully this queue pops really soon. Red rank queues are really slow right now, unfortunately. They were instant all night, but as we kind of got closer and closer to the morning and now the afternoon, these queues have got very, very long. So hopefully this pops, like, relatively soon. What else is in this DLC? The Dead Dog Saloon. Dead Dog Saloon is like an Old West town. There we go. We'll probably get it. There's a high chance of getting it. I don't think it's that good for him, but it's a really unique looking map, and they introduced breakable walls in it, so you can just kind of find like these preset areas, and you can just break down a wall and kind of transform the map a bit. It's a bit unnecessary in certain areas, and I feel like they've put way too many walls in. But it is a cool little feature, and hopefully they kind of introduce it into the other maps relatively soon. And maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. I actually tried recording this video like 3 times so far. First time I got a Swift Squad from hell, and I lost 3 gens before I made it to the other side of the map on my my opening rotation. That was fun. Then I got put on Haddonfield. That was fun. And then my next match didn't even load in. So this is actually my 4th attempt at recording this. I just like want like a decent match that kind of like gives you like the real idea of like what he's like, and I just have not been getting that. But yeah, I digress. What else we got going on? Oh, we got the new Survivors Arena. You just saw her in the pregame lobby there. She has 3 perks. I only remember 2 of them, honestly. There's for the people, which is if you're fully healthy and you activate it on a dying survivor, they get picked up and insta-healed, but you go broken for like a minute or 2. Then there's Red Herring, which lets you hop in a locker, essentially, and put a failed skill check notification for the killer on top of a gen. I forget what the 3rd perk is, honestly. I just completely slips my mind at the moment, but like none of the perks are really that cool. I don't feel like any of the teachables have been that great for a while. Like the last great one I could think of was Corrupt Intervention. With the Plague release. But beyond that, nothing's really won me over. Like, Blood Echo was really cool, like, on Plague and Legion, but, like, it was a very, like, you know, situational perk on, like, a few different killers. What else? Nemesis was cool, like, on Leatherface, I guess, if you ran it with, like, Play With Your Food. But, like, none of the teachables have been doing it for me lately, and this one is no different. Also, another big thing to take note of is the fact that the game's not loading in this patch. Really common. I would say probably over half of my matches over the last day have not loaded in like this. So this has been very unfortunate for me because this is probably not going to load in. I'm going to go right back into queue. I really don't want to, but this has been the reality of this patch. So if this happens, I'm just going to cut the video and just kind of go into a match whenever one actually loads in. But I don't think this one's gonna work, unfortunately. Alright, and we are back. So hopefully this one loads on in, and we don't get stuck again at a, infinite loading screen. We shall see. But no, my luck, I'm gonna be put on Haddonfield or, like, Mount Ormond or something. And this match will be, like, a 10th of the video, and me just kind of bullshitting will be, like, the other 90%. So, we shall see. And now that I've kind of, like, discussed everything, I don't actually know what else to talk about. So I guess we'll just kind of play the match. Maybe it's kind of good I kind of get, like, all those thoughts and, like, all that stuff out there before it even loads in. No map offering. Oof. Maybe the game will be nice and give me, like, a decent map. We'll see. I have my doubts. Come on, loading bar. Come on, you're gonna get stuck at 95%, you're gonna give me a heart attack for like 3 seconds, and you're gonna go right up to 100. We're gonna get that little spinny red thing at the top center, meaning the match is safe, and it's gonna load, and we're gonna be great. Ooh. It's kind of going like the prophecy I just told. Come on, spinny red thing. Where are you? Come on, spinny red thing. Come on, there it is. Grand Pantry, no, 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 no. No, this is a bad timeline. This is the worst timeline. Oh, dear. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try my best. No guarantees it'll actually be a good match. But, we going to try. So I actually want to hit him first, then use my harpoon to pull him back in. Save time. Hope you're gonna drop that. Pallets are the worst enemy of the Deathslinger because he can't really hit over them. But you know, unfortunate. He's not really worth pursuing. But if I can clear out some of these pallets early, that would be great. I don't know why. That was an ambitious shot. I shouldn't have went for that. What did that even hit? Did that hit nothing? I guess I hit nothing. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna keep her injured because I know there were 2 people down here, so I want to cut down this gen. If anyone else is on it. Oh no, we have him on this gen. Okay. And it's already done. Cool. Can we get, like, some serious damage going here? Nah. That ain't happening. Okay. Like, I'm blatantly missing... Oh, God. A lot of these. Look up. Thank you. Over here we go. Head on? Yep, head on. That's what I figured. Alright, let's get her through the window. She was not moving. Unlucky. That's okay. Okay, this gen over here is being worked on. Okay, let's bring you. Oof, still missed. This is a rough life right now for me. Holy crap. Okay, I don't think she's actually on the gen there. I think I can get a hit through these. No, I guess not. Okay. It was worth a shot there. So he's going to want to try to sabo the hook I was going up to. I saw the toolbox in his hand. So I'm going to avoid that like the plague. Howdy. Now let's see if we can kind of like keep any control here. I think they're like all routing me towards this killer shack. Which is really not the best of moves they could be doing. Bye, Ruin. Should have thought about that before I hooked your near room, but like that was my one shot. Or like the one place I could really go to. There we go. Because I was afraid of a Sabo. Because they reworked Sabo. If you haven't played in a bit, or you haven't played this patch, you're not aware, they reworked Sabo. So now you can't 99% hooks, you gotta do it like in one clean motion. The issue with that is... Oh, he almost got it. I'm actually lucky. Basically, with a toolbox, you can break a hook in like under a second. He actually almost probably had that. Sabo is disgustingly fast. Like, it's actually shocking how quick you can do it now. But you can't 99% hooks, but like you can definitely drop him in a killer's face. Rather easily. But thankfully toolboxes burn really quick if you do it, and hooks come back quicker than ever now. Like, they're back in like 30 seconds. But still, it is a, it's pretty crazy. how good it is. Another ambitious shot, I know. Okay, let's bring you in there. There we go. Okay, so I'm not actually doing terrible here. I'm really not. I'm just not doing great. But I'm holding my own. So, like, this isn't, like, a really embarrassing match for me. That's good. Oof. Alright, this should be an insta. There we go. Iridescent coin value, real good there. Beautiful. I don't think he was expecting that. Because it's tough to get. Because the iridescent coin, you have a range of, you have to get a hit between 15 and 18 meters. It's not easy. Okay, who's here? Ah. I see. Gearhead's active down here, huh? I could pursue him, or I can just go for this, like a logical killer. I'm gonna be the logical killer right now. I mean, a logical killer would also, like, not blatantly miss their shot. But, you know what? I'm not the logical man sometimes. Sometimes I just want to blatantly miss. Like, why wouldn't you? There we go. Aim a little bit to the left, because she likes going outside a little bit, I've noticed. So that should fuck her day up. Ooh. That felt pretty good to me. Maybe that was a little bit off. But that shot felt pretty good to me. As did that one, actually. Okay. Oof. Remember when I said I was, like, in a good spot? I was doing okay this match? Yeah, no, that's gone. We're done. It's basically GG. There we go. I guess we'll bring her upstairs. Oh, and they're on 2 gens same time right now. He won. Did he have metal? From the ballsiness of that, I probably should have expected it. You know, Steve, come on. Come on, buddy. You did this to yourself, friend. If you're the only person I killed, at least you're the one I killed. Here you go. Was it worth it? Oh god, they had all 3 gens in progress because this is the one that popped. Is she Death Hook? I forget. A little bit too far to the right. Ooh. Okay. So what I despise is, like, Huntress has, like, hitboxes that are, like, literally the size of a truck, right? There we go. Iridescent coin, come on. Beautiful. Size of a truck. And Deathslinger's like, size of like an M&M. Pretty good, though. I thought I just saw the last one here. I might just be taking the crazy pills, though. Oof. I don't know if this is going to be a sharpshooter or not. If I got that, that's probably not anywhere like near what I needed to be. Okay. I'll take the 2K. I think she's Death Hook, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take what I can get. Oh, it's not 2K. Hello. This is so tough to hit. Gone. I was really hoping to get like a really shady hit through the window and like a down. It wasn't happening to get out. I should have guarded the hook, honestly. Is what it is. It's a brutal. Actually, I had Iridescent Chaser. I'll take that. There's actually almost a pip on a 1K. I'm surprised. But yeah, rough match for me. I tried. But yeah, again, like, he just doesn't have, like, much map pressure, and I just feel like some of the shots that should be hitting just are not hitting. And, like, if I watch the video over, like, I'm sure, like, some of them are gonna, like, you know, look like a blatant miss. But, like, when you play, like, sometimes, you know, what looks like hit didn't really hit. I don't know. But, I do know for a fact that I had multiple instances tonight, like, where I've actually shot the harpoon directly through the character model, and it just didn't register, which sucks. But yeah, no, he's a really fun killer. I like him. I just want some more tweaks to him. He's cool, but, that's kind of like my, my little Deathslinger impressions. I think I'll play him a little bit, but I can't really see him making him, like, a main character of mine, like, in any way, shape, or form, until, he, you know, he feels a little bit better. But every now and then I can see myself playing as him. By pure power of will. But that's kind of going to be it. Thank you all for watching. Sorry if that gameplay was painful, but deal with it. Y'all have a good day. Toodles.